Welcome to the Poor Perspective.
If I see a duck walking, talking, and quacking, it's a fucking duck, bro. You ain't
It's a
gonna get
fucking
me.
duck.
You ain't gonna get me with them.
I don't know. How long do you think? I think he's going to get it done in under 5 minutes.
I don't think so, because we already pushing it.
It's 11:48. No, he got it. Look at his ass over there. He's look how cute he's getting dolled up for us.
Us,
Yeah.
the camera. Don't give a fuck about us. There's an image to uphold.
Yeah, for him there
Is
is.
this tarp?
Is it tarp? It might
I don't
be.
understand these Asian crafts.
It's just, dude, this got made. I'm sure they just bought this and then they literally just like stuck paint.
Look
on
at
it
this.
and did that.
You think? Yeah, I was gonna say. You think an American did that?
I mean,
No.
they probably bought it from like China or something, like a warehouse.
This is
China,
like-
and then they just put their own logo on it.
This is like from thousands of
It's
years.
a machine, dude.
This is
Stop.
like from thousands. This is like from thousands of years of refining, making hats by the Yellow River. It's a Yellow River because that's what it's called.
Okay.
That's what it's
Okay,
called,
okay,
bro.
okay.
I'm not.
I was just making sure. I've heard the Yellow River before.
You ever heard of yellow fever?
Yes. Yes.
Yellow fever.
Yes.
It's probably gonna be another 5 minutes. Now he's got 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's got 2 minutes.
He said less than 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is late. So if it hits that 11:52, it's late. Keeping it classy.
Do you think he knows about this? Like, we've been talking about it for a minute.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel he would have said something if he was listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there he goes.
He said, "Go fuck yourself."
Wait, hold on. He's still not done.
Still not done.
He's still not done.
He's still not done.
We still got a minute and a half. Oh, he's going back. He's going back. It looks like I'm gonna win.
Are we going by this?
No, I was going by the time
Okay,
right there.
okay,
so
okay,
there's
okay.
less than
Dude.
a minute left.
Dude, Izzy, hurry up.
I'm gonna win. I'm going to win. There's no doubt in my mind.
Izzy, you're
There's no doubt in my mind.
about to cost me a gentleman's bet. Welcome to the
You
Poor
won.
Perspective, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now?
He don't even have his glasses on.
Wait,
No, I don't.
Wait, let's see how long I lost by. Oh, I was expecting it to flip any second. All right, never mind. I'm done waiting.
Okay.
Let's get this on. I'm trying to go to the zoo.
Blake is very excited about going to the zoo.
I've been wanting to go to the
today.
zoo for a couple years now.
Why? Yeah, going to the zoo by yourself is just a little bit strange, don't you think?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I do anything by myself.
Yeah, but you're you.
What
You're
is
just
that?
you're already just a strange enigma of this world.
That was a little too close. It's a little too close, dog.
I'm just me. The thing is, I'm a one-man army. I'm a one-man party if need be, you know? So I can do stuff by myself. Go to bars, go grocery shopping, go out, go to events.
That's a lot. You got to call people when you go grocery
Yeah,
shopping.
no. This motherfucker will call me and then he'll get mad at me. He's like, I haven't even checked out yet. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to play this game.
That's what I got.
That's because, look, the reason behind that is because if I'm on the phone with somebody, people feel less obligated or willing to want to start a conversation with me.
Nobody wants to start.
Why are you worried about people starting a conversation with you? You know you're a grown ass man and you can be like, I'm good. Have a great day. I don't want to talk to you.
No, because most of the time it's people that I've encountered from like customers. So I immediately
No,
switch
those
back.
people are going to come up and talk to you whether you want them to or not.
No. Whenever I have something in, I know how to ignore people. I can ignore people very well. I've mastered it because of Blake. So like I can completely see
Just have an
someone.
AirPod in. All he hears is, Izzy. He's just like, yeah, so about that
Yeah.
thing the other day.
Sometimes I've done that and I'm not talking to anybody. I just have music in my ear playing, you know. But it gives the illusion that I'm in a conversation, so I'm too busy to have a conversation with you. My phone's ringing.
Oh, I thought that still said 11:51. I was about to be like, what the fuck? Maybe I did win. I think your clock's wrong.
No, my
Let me
clock's
see,
not
what time
wrong.
is
It's
it on your
connected to
phone?
the internet.
What time is it on your phone?
11:53.
Okay. Would have definitely won, bro. You see that took a minute. I would have won.
It's not a minute.
And he's back, and now we have a totally new black guy, but he has glasses.
Happy Dad sponsor me. Don't sponsor these idiots. Just sponsor me.
Bro, you were pushing it with Enigma.
Who you just call me? But yeah, no, I'm here, and y'all are just praying on my downfall. I'm perfectly fine.
No one's preying on your downfall, Izzy. We just want you to, like you want us to do better. We want you
But I
to
just
do better
wanna go
with
to
your
the
time management.
My time management is
Listen, I know you want to go to the zoo, Blake. We're working on it. We're working on it.
He's like
working
the
on it.
autistic child.
But did anybody else hear about the doll Annabelle being moved from wherever the fuck she's at to being moved to Texas for some reason?
I seen a video of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was fake. But
Well,
she was
apparently
running on the
since-
street and she jumped up and wall did a backflip. You know what I'm talking about?
I saw a video earlier today, and it was like a news article saying they lost her. They lost her, and then it's just some random person on TikTok Live, and they just have the doll, and they're just da-da-da-da, making it sing along to songs and shit.
No, so that's
but
actually-
it's a different doll. Oh my god!
Are we about to get blowy?
I don't know what's about to happen. He said, "Hell, fuck no." It was honestly perfect.
Uh-oh.
It's like he teleported.
He said, keep talking. But no, that's actually fake news. So
Fake news.
Yeah, it's fake news. So the doll was relocated from its, I guess, its habitat or its protective enclosure, but it did not come up missing.
Somebody also posted. They said, Texas doesn't want Mexicans, but they'll take poltergeists."
Hell yeah, because at least they're a part of Christianity.
Damn.
Sorry,
That was worse than Enigma.
that was so funny. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not
But-
actually racist.
We have a black friend.
That's like saying I have a colored TV. Y'all okay? Y'all okay?
Unlike you, though, I have more than one black friend.
Damn.
That's not true. I can't think of one.
Yeah, I was going to say, name one of the black friend you have.
I kind of hit the lottery over here. If you didn't notice, most black people don't like me.
I know, because you can't tell Kanye or Drake.
Yeah. That's
Sorry,
that's
that was
exactly what it is.
That's an old
Which
joke.
one's
exactly
which? Let's do a recap.
Kanye's the dark-skinned one. Drake's from Canada.
Kanye's also the...
Kanye's also the crazy one who says the N-word a lot.
Okay, but he's black. Is different. I mean, granted, you know...
What
He probably shouldn't be saying
What
it.
do you think I should be saying?
He's
That
the
he's
one
a
that blew
Nazi.
his cousin- Oh.
Oh yeah, he is the one that blew his cousin. Ain't that crazy?
Wait,
That's
what?
disgusting, dude.
You ever seen that Kevin Gates video?
You not know about that?
No, I don't know shit about that.
About Kanye, he came out.
He came out with the new song. Literally, in the song, he says he's
forced him to
he's-
have oral.
I don't think he said he forced them, but they used to watch Korn on the TV,
Corn. I love you. Good man.
and they used to reenact what they saw, and they just started smoking each other's pipes. I guess I don't fucking know, dude.
I'm liking this, bro.
Kevin Gates,
I don't know.
Kevin Gates said he's
Smoking
like,
each other's
he's
pipes.
like, I was with this girl when we was fucking, and next thing you know, I seen her at the family reunion, and my grandma pulled me aside and said, "Baby, you know that's your cousin, right?" He said, "I don't give a fuck. We done got the hard part out the way. You ain't my people. I ain't grow up knowing you was my people. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, well, no, Kevin, he did some crazy stuff. I'm not.
You my Kevin Gates top tier.
Wait, did anybody else hear about all the crazy shit that came out about the P Diddy freak-offs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that he likes his nipples rubbed with semen.
That he was.
Well,
what
I
did he
mean, there's
do?
a lot. So that he had a, in like normal corn productions,
Yeah.
they have something referred to as a fluffer.
Yeah.
Yep.
That person goes in there to make sure the
I
actors
think everybody knows what a fluffer is.
are
Ready to go.
for the next scene.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't lose
This
their
was
charisma.
This was before Blue Chew.
So
I bet we could get a Blue Chew sponsorship.
maybe hell.
I'd love it.
So apparently he had his oiler that will make sure everyone was nicely oiled up and shiny.
I bet he did.
And then apparently there was a woman that came to the stand that said he would want her to take many other men's specimens.
Little sailors.
Little sailors.
Little
Little
sailors.
sailors. High five. I love it.
Their little sailor
Sailors.
semen, You know, that's what
Little
they call
Sailors might
They
be
private
one
first
episode
class.
So, and he wanted her
Sailors.
to keep them all bottled up inside of her, and then he would take her to a different room, have her expel the little seamen or
Sailors.
little sailors, and
Ahoy! Ahoy! Land
he
ho!
was then use those little sailors with himself in a solo mission.
Yeah, that's weird, dude.
So weird.
That's
But you-
weird.
When you get to that level of power, though, it's crazy what like you have to do to get one. You feel me?
One way.
A nut off, I guess.
Yeah.
Something. He had to just do crazy shit. And then there's a whole thing. Somebody read it off. Look and see if you can look it up on your
Read
computer.
what? There's a lot going on about the trial, so you have to be a little bit more specific.
Somebody read out. It was like an article that I saw the other day. Somebody was literally reading aloud what went on during a Diddy party. Like somebody was sliding under everyone's like in a slip and slide while they were holding the back of their hands and dragged their hands across everyone's nuts as they went. Like it was just crazy shit.
I seen that video of when the dude.
And you know Ellen DeGeneres was there. I'm sorry, I had to get that in. What were you gonna say?
I don't even remember.
Oh, all of that.
What was you saying?
I was talking about the Diddy parties where they were sliding under people, and then I said something about Ellen DeGeneres.
Did you see that video where Diddy's at the dunk contest, the NBA dunk contest, and the guy jumps over his head to dunk it, and Diddy kind of like looks up and gets on his tippy toes.
Yes!
His nuts just. You're a weirdo, bro.
I mean, there's
Yes,
so
all
much.
that.
You're a weirdo, bro.
From kidnappings to weird freak offs to
blowing up
baby
Kid Cudi's
oil
car.
to baby lotion to blowing up cars, making people disappear, to the assistant saying that he will work for Diddy again.
Oh yeah, that did just happen. Somebody came out and said that all of this wasn't true. It was like an assistant. You lying? And then no, Justin Bieber came out and said none
Yeah,
of
he
the
said
accusations that
happened.
nothing happened. You
Motherfucker,
poor traumatized little person.
That's because you
poor
sucked them all
traumatized soul.
off. I seen the video of him looking like he was sucking off Odell Beckham Jr. and fucking Meek Mill. I seen that, motherfucker. I seen that video. I know that
We
face.
all seen that video.
Trust me. Never mind.
He's a lot. He just doesn't want to be known for that. So, which he already is just by denying. You should have just said that he like did some crazy shit.
Should just took Haley Bieber and gone to like New Zealand or something, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then apparently Kid Cudi is gonna even go up to the stand
He
too
already
to
did.
testify. Did he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He blew up his car.
Former
He already did. He testified that he blew up his car.
Well, I mean, they're trying to get it all thrown out because there's like no evidence, but yeah, to court.
Other
there's
than
no
a witness,
evidence.
than the guy who said it did. They did it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm not that. I just seen some headline. There's
What
not
if
enough
he kept
evidence.
the car? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you if he has a blown up car. I guess there's not much evidence.
But just because there's not enough evidence doesn't mean he didn't do it. They just can't legally say he did it. You know? Because it's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove. Remember that. It's not about what you know.
Apparently, his ex-assistant is testifying that Diddy threatened to kill Kid Cudi.
Damn.
Maybe blowing up the
But he
car.
said he would work for him again.
No, he had a lot of assistants. I promise you, he had more than one.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm sure he did, bro. That motherfucker like the
So this man, apparently it's going on right now as
Like
we
a
speak.
book.
But yeah,
hole's a hole. He's the embodiment of that statement.
A hole's a hole. Yeah.
Hole's a hole.
Blake will be the Orland boy at the
Heck,
parties.
how much they paying?
He'll have that rice hat too the whole time.
How much they paying? I'll even go like this.
$3,000 a night. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's real fucked up.
I'm doing sketches face.
That is true.
I wonder if he was at the Diddy party.
No, he well.
Just come on now.
Actually, after giving it a little bit of thought,
He loved the big.
he's
black
so
man.
rich.
I did
now,
not
dude.
fuck that man. Maybe I did.
It's still good.
I see that. I seen this one video. He met up with somebody.
He said I did not have sexual relations with
Yeah.
that man. He goes, maybe I did.
And somebody walked up, and that's like the first thing they said to him. I'm so happy to see that you've made it past this, and all. It's all on camera. And I'm like,
least
damn,
he's,
bro,
you know,
really?
playful
Say that to
about
him off camera.
Yeah.
like
He took the publicity and ran with it.
he did. He
Yeah.
didn't lie.
I mean, he was a little upset there in the beginning, I believe.
I respect the
Outed
hell.
to everyone in the world.
Yeah, I respect the hell out of him for how he responded. That's
But,
cool, bro.
it's just to show you, like I said, any publicity, even bad publicity, is good publicity. It's all about how you take the narrative and how you do the
Plan
story.
Z.
I was gonna say look at our president, but never mind.
Does he even know what Plan Z is?
Me? Yes, I know what Plan
Yeah.
Z is. You want me to do it right now?
You can do
It would be. It would add more shock.
Don't tell me I can't do it, because I most certainly can't do it.
You can't do it.
I most certainly can.
Do it then.
I'm not going to.
Do it.
But I most certainly have the capability of doing it.
No.
I don't think I've ever said that in my life. I really don't. I don't think there's one.
He just
point in
he
my
says
life.
it, and then
You know
I
that
bleep it.
freaking-
I can bleep out the word, and then as soon as we can literally just cut it to like his hat being all sideways and
You
messed
know-
up, like you just knocked the shit out of him.
That YouTube freaking little channel, socialist channel, whatever. They have like I think they have like 3 or 4 black people sitting up front, and there's like I guess multiple chairs of people, and they had to basically try and do like a guess if your person or your side of people point out the people you think like, oh, he's cursed out, old lady. Okay, he looks like they got to the one, and they were like, so who in here looks like they've said the N word? And you're just like, you.
It depends on what version of the N word.
ER.
Never said it. I don't have a memory of me saying it. I don't have a reason why I would say it. I can tell. Let's say I grew up.
I can smell it on him.
There was a lot of moments where I was the only white person in the room, so it never has been an
Can't
option.
say that he
Actually,
never
that's
thought
funny.
it though. You can't
So-
say that he never thought it.
Hey, listen, you. Okay, how do I say this? As a white person, one of the most racist situations you could be in is being a young kid around, like, you're the only white kid. They're all black kids. Because I heard some of the most racist fucking shit when I was younger. Towards me. Because I'm white. Because I'm the only white person. Like, I don't care.
How does it feel
I'm just
being
saying.
numbered? Actually, okay, so me and Lil Johnny were having a few drinks, and we were recapping from our previous night, and there were 2 women there that...
Can I hit a vape?
Where's yours?
It's charging. Because I'm getting prepared for the zoo!
Sounds like a skill issue.
Let me hit this. Thank you. So yeah, Lil Johnny.
So we were recapping from the previous night. And he's like, "Yeah, that girl you were talking to, it turned out, man, she was a bit of a bitch." And I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Bro, why did you say that?" And he's like, "Well, she kept calling me boy, and pointed at me, and it pissed me the fuck off."
To
And-
you?
No, to Johnny. And he was like, why do you keep doing, like, I know your husband, right? Like, me and your husband are friends. They've never met, but he knows that that's his wife. They met like twice. And so she messages her husband, and he's like, she was like, "Hey, do you know Johnny, well, real name?" And then in parentheses, he said he's a white. And I was like, I was like, damn, dude. So I just leaned over to him and I tapped him, because it's me and some other black. We don't know who the fuck he was. He just sat down. He was cool. But I just I tapped Johnny. I was like, how does it feel being the minority, bro? Like,
Look,
I had dude on the left where I had her dying laughing. But yeah, that threw me off though. She like.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Again, let me specify this. It does not bother me.
It doesn't bother me either.
Like
No.
I do not care if somebody wants to say some racist
no.
white. But hold on.
Okay.
This is the truth though. Sometimes black people don't understand how racist they're being.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Yeah.
And
Sometimes.
again, I don't care. It's just like in my head though, if I was to say that exact same thing and flip it around,
but it's definitely not.
Be a different
It's not
story.
most of them.
She
It's
was-
most.
I didn't say most.
Some form of
Most of them.
Spanish, lad,
Latina.
something.
Even that, bro. Like,
Well, I feel
again, I don't care. Call me a white. I don't care.
I don't care.
That shit can be
Care.
put on everybody. Okay, there's
Yeah.
always that person. But funny, but kind of.
I'm just saying,
everyone can-
There's a shit ton more retaliation if it's a white guy saying it, though. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, y'all.
That's the truth.
The track, y'all are doing better this year.
Y'all.
There was actually
This
a
year.
bill put forth in the Senate, probably not going to pass, for actual, I can't remember if it was in California, it might have been in California, for reparations. For like white people have to pay an extra tax at the end of the year.
But here's
to
the
give
thing.
black people like a stimulus check almost.
I'm cool with reparations to an extent. I'm
This-
cool with
no,
it if
no.
you can prove that you're directly descended from slaves in America, which
Yeah.
most people
Aren't.
Yeah, most people aren't.
You can't probably find that. I'm sure they didn't give two rats asses about keeping records on the slaves. to be honest with
But
you.
people can prove it.
I mean,
There's
other
people
than-
there
other
are
than-
people that can
other
prove
than a
it.
piece of paper
I
that
mean,
said
because
you know, Kunta Kinte is now yours. Like, I mean, other than that little piece of paper where they transfer money, like I don't think.
Well, what's
there's
your
too many
name?
Records on us.
Kunta Kinte.
not anymore.
What's your name?
You don't.
Toby.
You don't. Okay, look. You don't have to replay the scene.
I love Roots, bro. I grew up watching Roots. I love that shit.
I've never seen Roots.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, man,
I
I
used
used
to-
to-
slightly
I've seen-
surprised,
You
but
know, it's a
also
really
not
good movie.
surprised.
Django Unchained is such a good
I'm
movie.
sure you do love that
It's
movie.
such a good movie, dude.
His favorite part is when Leo says the N word.
Every time.
No, whenever they're fighting, they
I only
their people
have
fighting.
8 different favorite parts in that movie.
And it's
Mine is
anytime Leo
Samuel
says
Jackson.
the N word.
He says that nigga on a horse. What that nigga doing on a horse?
Now here, I forgot her name. Was Annabelle? This ain't a regular. You treat him like a white man. Remember that? when she's showing him around.
She's like, but massa, and like, no.
So you want me to not treat him like a slave, but not entirely like a white man? Exactly. Like, I don't know, bro.
And then they have the other dude, and they called him Big Daddy.
Big
Hey,
Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
That's such a great movie.
That is a really good movie.
You know a really good movie that's actually like really sad though. It's not. 12 Years a Slave, bro.
Wow, way to
I
go!
love.
Completely change the whole vibe right now.
I don't care,
Never
bro.
seen that movie.
Such a great movie,
Look, I-
dude.
I
Such
feel
a
like
great movie.
A lot of your movies were.
I don't. No,
Western
my
movies.
parents
Spaghetti
did not
westerns.
make it
I
a
feel
point
like
to
it
show me
was a
those
lot
types
of.
movies
What's his name? What's his name?
as a child.
Wow, fuck, what's his name? The guy that was playing every western. His son's an actor.
Chuck Norris.
No, Clint
Eastwood. Clint Eastwood.
Chuck Norris.
I get my white people mixed up.
I get my white people mixed up. They all look the same.
Except your kind.
Fuck.
Damn. Like,
I can pick you out.
there was this thing
crowd.
where like we would be doing this, and
Kendall.
Kendall would just lock eyes and just like try to look into my soul. I have no idea
I
why.
don't.
He
He does it to me too.
He does it a lot.
I let it happen though.
It's very
Makes me feel
unsettling
good.
because I'm like,
I like looking.
yeah.
All right, so
we know you're a watcher.
Zoo.
We have 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay.
6,
Why?
5.5 minutes.
Why are you-
It's okay. He's literally
you're
freaking out.
shaking.
He's shaking so bad.
Right,
he wants
this
to
is
go to the
fake.
zoo.
This is fake. This is real. I am shaking a little bit though, like
Well,
just a tiny bit.
What animal are you most
I want to see
looking
the
for?
gorillas. I want to see the Komodo dragon. I want to.
We're also, I guess, I'm going to try and take some videos and include.
Just don't stick a camera in my face. Like,
I'm not going to stick the camera in
Fuck
your
it, up his
face,
butt,
but you gotta. But if it's your podcast too, Blake, you have to be in the videos.
Listen, I'm fine with that. I'm just awkward in public.
That's
okay?
that's fine.
I don't like people looking at me. I like to blend
Let
in.
him look at you.
I like to blend in, bro. That's why me and Izzy get along so well, because he'll wear like these crazy outfits and stuff and take all the attention, and then I'm just in the background like nobody's looking
Yeah, look at his
me.
ass. He's got mushrooms on today.
Bro, I felt like this was a perfect zoo fit.
I wish I had mushrooms in today, if you get what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, I think everyone picked up on that. It's pretty easy.
I like chanderillis. I like
What is a
lion's
chan-
mane.
Oh, mushrooms. Oh, okay. I thought you were still talking about animals for a second.
Oh, no, I like chameleons.
Chameleons.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, before I forget, remember we all have to. All hail Zoe.
All hail Zoe!
Zoe.
All hail Zoe!
Yeah,
The leader of the cult.
Of our National Socialist Party.
apparently we are now officially a cult.
We talked about it last
Well,
week.
shouldn't we? Yeah.
Wait, what's the name of our cult?
The Nationalist Socialist Party, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I guess.
Zoe, what's the name of our cult? Oh my gosh, she's no help.
The family will be like Charles Manson.
Zeolites? Zillalites?
The
The
Zealots.
Zealots.
The Zealots.
The Zealots, like the Fuji song. Or Zealots. Or we can be the Fugees.
One nation under Zoe.
Into liberty. Fuck, hold up. One nation under God.
For liberty and justice for all.
Is it for liberty and justice for
Yes.
all? I thought there was a part in there. Dude. You know how they used to do the Pledge of Allegiance before the Nazis? They did it like this. I swear to God. And then the Nazis came, I swear to God, look it up, bro. The Nazis came and they were like, that looks a little too similar.
Too
We'll do
much.
this.
Hell.
Back when we was kids, bro, if we didn't stand for the pledge, we'd get in trouble. Nowadays, it's your right. You don't have to.
Well, no,
stand
do you
for the
remember back
pledge.
when we were kids, we'd go through the national anthem or whatever, the Pledge of Allegiance, and then I swear it would be like something about a Bible verse or some shit.
That.
But it was every
maybe
day.
when I was a young kid, maybe.
Every day was one nation under God. It like
Indivisible. That's it. Indivisible.
Yeah, with liberty and justice.
Yeah, he said for.
Yeah, no, I was just letting him
Freedom,
feel.
whatever. We'll give a
But it was
fuck.
every single freaking day. Now you don't see that anymore.
Yeah,
No.
it's your right, kids.
I
You
just
can
feel
take
like
a knee.
Sometimes, as a nation that's supposed to be one nation under God, we keep moving further and further away from like God.
Well, good. We shouldn't mix religion and politics.
Well, I mean,
You should keep
but-
your morality.
Yeah, well,
but-
I'm just saying, like, I feel like the nation's kind of went very away from anything. And like, don't get me wrong, you don't follow I guess you follow the book down and you make
minutes.
your edits as you need to, but this nation's went way off the book,
We just got a lot. Never mind.
I'm
Can't
not-
say that.
Because look, I can't say, we're all, we
I don't
all
always
sin,
agree with
but-
everything that the Orange Man does.
But I'm talking about as one whole. Every single one, 4 years ago, as a whole nation is like the government
Yes.
has just moved.
I agree.
As
on
one
this
nation under
turn.
God,
And
it's
but
like
what I was
we're-
saying is I don't always agree with what the Orange Man says or does, but gosh dang, it's better than what would have happened. in my opinion.
much better. I think he's doing a great job.
I
dude.
don't
How
think
do
he's
we
doing
get
a
taken
bad
off
job.
this tangent onto one specific topic? Well, I wasn't talking about one specific person, Kendall.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Canducey.
Yeah,
Candace.
I want
Yeah,
to get
That's
that.
what everybody calls
Minute
me.
Get that
15
thing
seconds.
cleaned out. Your pH is off. I can smell it.
From all the way over there?
Yeah, it's called
Went from bitch to pussy.
V Seal. Okay.
Hey,
Seal.
Vagisil.
Yeah, you need it.
What's the difference between weed and pussy?
I feel like it's something about hitting it.
If you smell weed a block away, it's good. My manager told me that one. I got another one, but I'll
Go
hold
ahead.
it. Okay. So I really wanted to say it. So Adam's chilling in the Garden of Eden, and God comes up. No, different one.
Okay.
God comes up and says, "Hey, man, where's Eve at?" And Adam's like, "Oh, she's down at the lake cleaning herself." God's like, "Man, come on." Adam's like, "What's wrong, God?" He's like, "I'll never get that smell out of the water."
Damn.
My manager told me that one too.
Thank you for listening to the 87th episode
we're going
of
to
The
the
Poor
Zoo.
Perspective with your host, Kendall Justice, Blake Reed, and Isaiah
Please
Martin.
block those gang signs
We'll
out.
see you on Sunday. It is Tuesday, so...
Fierce.